So very glad to be here in this wonderful city with all of you people. I'm Chirag Tyagi. I lead the software sales for Schneider Electric India, specifically the secure power division, which takes care of the data center technology and whatnot that comes along with it. I'm also joined by my esteemed colleagues Mukesh Gupta and Rahul Bisain, who will be taking us through the product capabilities that we have hosted right in that corner. For the next 15-20 minutes, I'll just take you through what we are doing today with Schneider Electric, how are we really shaping the future, and why exactly are we here today. I'm not here today to give you any product presentation. I'm not here to give you why our products are better than everyone else maybe. But what we are really trying to do here is connect with all of you to understand and find the next generation of partners who will join us in the next growth trajectory. And one of the key words in that growth trajectory is managed service partners. But before I get over there, I just need to give you a brief overview of what Schneider is, in case some of you are not very well aware of Schneider's capabilities, and maybe then after that, we will take a deep dive view. So, getting to the next topic, where should I point it? Okay, so can someone please play the video? Yes, a video. Just press space bar, that should work.
You who to believe they are. Well, we thought we'd tell you who we're not. Let's start here. We're not in shipping. We don't make lifts. Seriously, no lifts. We do this. We're good at this. And we make all of these. And even though you'll find us here and here, we don't make energy. We make you save it. And you'll be saving the environment too. Are we an internet company? Well, we connect and power just about everything around you, helping machines talk to each other and to you, making your world more personal. We're seeking out the big questions and answering them honestly. Like, how can we make the most of our energy and resources? Or can we make access to energy and digital basic human rights? We're real people, employees, developers, partners, investors, and inventors, all passionate about doing what's right. We're open, humans of all sorts from all over, learning from each other and about each other. We're not here to save the world. It'll go on with or without us. We're here to be your digital partner for sustainability and efficiency, to ensure life is on everywhere, for everyone, at every moment.
So this is what Schneider is. We are not a lift company. We are in the business of energy management. We do not create power. We help our customers, our partners manage it. And that is what all of our technology is all about. Beyond being creators, being marketers, everything, at the very core, we are engineers. We are in the business of creating new solutions which are very helpful in how we can help our customers and how we can also help our partners. In India alone, we have more than 6,000 plus partners. And there are many names which you might not be aware in a day-to-day conversation, like Luminous, which are also part of Schneider Electric business. And the whole idea that we are into today is that how can we contribute more to the digital world. And when we talk about digital world, data centers are right at the middle of it. And that is what we are here to talk about today. What capabilities does Schneider bring to the table? And what are we really looking for as we go forward in this particular market and the solution that we bring to the table? And possibly how can we collaborate as partners, OEM, to take the next step. It's a very, very common observation now. Data is growing exponentially. We have more than 500% growth in data. Then we have more and more electrical footprint because you need data centers. You need infrastructure to support such a large data growth. And then it is not the traditional data center we are talking about. We are talking about edge data centers. We are talking about data centers which are sitting in the factory floor, which are on your airport for facial recognition. These are the use cases we are addressing today, not the use case of earlier where we had CRM running in large data centers in the offices. But today, the architecture is much, much more different. The architecture today for data center is completely hybrid. You have centralized data center, you have edge data center, small single rack data center with power, with cooling, sitting all inside it. If you want to see a live example, you can see right over there on the left-hand corner, we have a ready-made micro data center, which we assembled in a matter of 2 hours today, just for your representation. And that is what exactly we are doing. We are making this whole process of configuration of data centers, design, operation, maintenance, very, very fast, very, very efficient, not just for our enterprise customers, but for our partners as well, because we want them with us in this particular journey. There are 3 key focus areas that Schneider brings. That is the broadest portfolio of connected offers. We have a very, very expansive manufacturing capability, not just in India, across the world. In India alone, we have more than 18 factories situated all over India. So very, very strong with the Make in India theme as well, for a government, for our Indian customers. We provide ready-made integrated solutions. So you might have heard about micro data center, which is a buzzword today. You might have heard about prefab data center. So that is what we get. That is what we deliver. That is what we design. And we have ready-made references, solutions, architecture, which we give to our client as a value add. And lastly, the difference we are leading, the difference we are differentiating today is software and services. That is what we do very well. That is what we have had an advantage in the past 4 or 5 years. And there is not a single competitor today, direct or indirect, which is even close to our capabilities. Because beyond the software and services, what we bring to the table is expertise. We have designed this product, we have patent for this product that we sell, and we understand how this product is supposed to work, and our software also does the same. So I will give you a brief today about what our capabilities truly are and what will be next 2-3 years. Just to give you one more glimpse, this is what we really do. This is the complete portfolio, and there is not even a single thing out of this diagram which we do not create today or which we do not offer to our customers. And if you see in the corner, there is a software and services portfolio which takes care of your services needs, which takes care of your management needs, analytics needs for your building, power, your IT, which is the core of computation in data center, everything together. So if you think of a small one single rack solution, or you think of a large 1 megawatt data center solution, we can do it all, and we can do it in our house. No need to go anywhere else. We will give you everything that you need for data centers. So, like I said earlier, it is not just what we manufacture, what we create. We have digital tools, which is helping our partners create faster solutions, ready-made, pre-configured solutions. And more than that, we have designs, we have configurators, which are publicly available for our partners to use so that you can serve your customer better. And we can be more than just resellers. You can be our partners, you can bring in trends, you can shape the next trends in the industry. And this is the final topic for today, which I actually want to discuss. And this is how we really are different. This architecture, you will see all over Schneider Electric. This is a simple 3-layered architecture, which involves the range of our connected devices, everything that we manufacture. These are all connected devices. These are all intelligent. They can send out the machine health information, which you can connect to, which you can understand and create further analytical models on top of it. If you're not interested in doing that, if you would rather consume that as a service, we have a host of products, softwares right on top of it. At the middle layer, which is the edge control layer, this is our monitoring layer, which we directly integrate with the devices, and we help our customers or partners manage the devices better. If you are looking to extract more from the devices, if you are looking for analytical use cases, if you want to maximize the uptime, if you want to know when the device is going to fail, if you want to get the data in a consumable form, that is what the third layer do, which is what we call as advisory layer. So right from your core of data center, that is your compute data center, to your building management, to your power management, we have it all as integrated solutions. So no need to split your attention in between 2-3 different types of solutions. Your team only needs to see one single pane of glass, and they will get all the capabilities here from monitoring, management, analytics. And if you want to build on top of it, then we have APIs. So you can do your own, you can play around it, you can create your own layer on top of it. This is what I look after. This is specifically for which addresses the computational need of data center. how can you maximize the uptime? How can you monitor all the critical assets that goes into building the data center? These are the assets at the bottom, like your cooling devices, your UPSs, your power distribution units, which are very much important to keep the compute up and ready. And to support these devices, we have the set of solution and services, which is what we call EcoStruxure IT. These cloud and on-prem based solution, whether you want to do it locally or whether you want to host the data on cloud, helps you manage the devices, extract good data from them, extract ready-made analytics from them. It also brings in a touch of cybersecurity because it itself will tell you which devices may be out of date, which devices are more vulnerable for any cybersecurity breach. And if you're not interested in using any products, but you would rather have consumed them in some form of services, or if you as a user would rather have your partner provide it as a service, we can do that too. We have ready-made services called asset advisory, monitoring and dispatch services, which you as a partner can offer to your customer. And we will support you. We will not go directly to the customer. You will be front-ending all the action. We will just be supporting you. So some of the issues that we solve with this solution is, how do we keep tabs on all the remote locations? Now, we are in the age of data centers. You might have hundreds of different locations you want to manage. And the challenge today, not just in India, but all over the world, is we don't have enough skilled professionals for data center management. And so how can you have solutions which can help you manage maybe 1, 2, or maybe 200 locations at once, which can help you anticipate equipment failure, which can help you expedite the MTTR so that you don't necessarily need 10 people on the ground every time to solve any issue. The software can itself tell you what the issue is and how can you solve it and what spare parts you might want to carry the next business day. And lastly, how can I enhance the security of my mission critical environment, like your server rooms, your hub rooms? How can you access control to those? How can you access control to the application layer? That is what we get to the table. Apart from this, how much capacity do I really have? How much usable capacity do you really have? How much inefficiency do I have in the data center? How can I get a consolidated view on a single screen and not just on a large laptop, not in a NOC center, but in a mobile application? If you open your app store today and if you type EcoStruxure IT, you can download the mobile application and you can see the capabilities right on your hand. So, a brief summary, we give you complete visibility of your entire environment. We help you manage, configure, update all of your devices. We also give you out-of-the-box benchmarking and also a smart alarming and data-driven recommendation. On top of it, we have ready-made APIs available. So if you want to integrate with your NOC center, if you want to build more capabilities, you can do so as well as ISVs. As I said earlier, we want to move fast. So for that, you need to have a very simple architecture you can follow and apply to every solution. And this is the architecture. All you need to do to use this software tool is to have a small polling agent sitting inside the environment, and all the capabilities, whether white space management, monitoring, services, everything can be on your fingertips. And the entire deployment time is less than 2 hours for the solution. We have done this for organizations as large as Cognizant, Apple, as well as many upcoming players like Schneider Electric who are using these capabilities and really seeing a lot of value from this solution. So this brings me to the topic of the today, that the buck stops at technology. And there are many vendors who will have this similar technology. Maybe they will come up with something better down the line. But what really sets us apart are the partners. And what we are looking for today are the new age of partners who can take us to the right contacts, right customers who will see the value from such technology. And we are trying to reshape the way customer sees us, partner sees us, and we are moving towards a managed power focus, where the partners can themselves use these tools. Instead of us reselling to the customers, you can use these tools to provide value-added services to your customers, which we call as managed power services. You can help them provide power services which no other vendor can allow you to do so today. All the NOC centers doing today are providing very basic analog information about devices, but they're not able to provide any analytics, they're not able to provide any insight to the customer which justifies that the cost or the investment that they make in these devices. So we have a very simple model because we understand not all of our partners will be in the same trajectory. So we're a very flexible model. Suppose if you already have a very mature NOC center today and you just want to plug in the extra software which can help you manage power solution, you can do so very simply on the top left corner, where you will monitor, you will service, and we will just provide you technology for power management. If you would rather let us do all the things, we can also help you with that, where we can monitor and you can be the front end for the customer. It is as simple as a license resale, but you are selling us services. And in between, we have different permutation combination where you can use our services, where you can use the entire monitoring and dispatch capability of Schneider, or you can just stick to software and do the rest of it on your own. So similarly, we have ready-made, freely available tools online. If you go to EcoStruxureIT.com, you can have a free access to partner portal. It just takes 10 minutes, and it is a multi-tenant model where you can monitor all your customer environment live. You can get ready-made benchmarks, reports, analytics, and you can also track the AMCs, alarms on the go, and it comes with complementary mobile application for all your field team. So they can, as many people as you might have, they all can use it simultaneously. The benefit here is that these are cloud-based solutions, so you can have a recurring model going on with which you can align with the ongoing EMCs. Or if you're a software vendor today and if you want to provide integrated solution with micro data center, with your software inbuilt, you can do so, and we can also help you manage the power and critical components with it. And like I said earlier, we have different permutation combination, but for now, because we are limited time, I'll skip those and just go to the right aspect, that is this one. So this is what is going to be Schneider Electric's future as far as software is concerned. We are not trying to resell software licenses. We are trying to tie up with the right partners who are willing to provide more services to their customers, who are willing to get into the power management space. If you're already into services, we can help you expand your capabilities. If you're willing to venture into services, we can help you from day one. And we have different flexible models to help you along with it. These are not some new unexplored technology. We have more than 1,000 customers already using it. We have large enterprises using it. And these solutions are ready to go in the market today. So thank you so much for the time. Any questions, I'm more than happy to answer.